I'm gonna do each four, like I'm gonna do 4 questions, and then I'm gonna stop the video and then do another 4 questions, just so I can send them and my phone, because so I don't want my phone storage to become extra full and then I won't be able to send them, or the video might cut. So here's the stuff, all of my notes. Hope you can see them right. Yeah. I have these 5 tabs open, and I also have this Word. Just this stuff I wrote myself. And okay, so let's start with the first 4. So first of all, dinitrogen. I'm just gonna write them out. Dinitrogen trioxide. This one's pretty simple. Dinitrogen trioxide, so nitrogen, which is gonna be N, and then I know I'm gonna leave a little bit space. No, actually no. D is a prefix for 2, so it's N2. Then oxygen, which is oxide, and then tri is prefix of 3. This one is, I think, too simple. Okay. Then I have beryllium. Beryllium nitride, which is equal to beryllium nitride. Wait, I'm just gonna look at the charges of it. So beryllium has a charge of +2, and nitrogen has -3. So it's 2 and 3. So I'm gonna switch them, right? Because yeah, we have to switch them. So I'm gonna give the beryllium. So I'm gonna write Be3. Wait, let me check if it's Be. Beryllium. Yeah. So beryllium is 3. Then nitrogen, it's gonna be 2. It's like, because nitrogen has sorry, wait, let me show you. So now I know that nitrogen has a charge of 2 and beryllium has a charge of 3, but I just flipped them around. That's all I did. I did Be3 and 2. After that, what do I have? I have silicon tetra chloride equal. So this one also seems pretty simple. Should be. So silicon, we don't put mono before the first element. So I'm just gonna write silicon as it is, which is Si, then chloride, Cl. Tetra is the prefix for, where's tetra? It's a prefix for 4, so 4. Okay, so that's it. Si, which stands for silicon, and then Cl, which is chloride, which is chlorine, and then 4 after chlorine. And that's it. Because 4 stands for the sorry, I just didn't record myself before. 4 is the prefix for tetra. Okay, then what do I have? I did nitrogen, beryllium, silicon, stannic, sulfide, equal. Yes, stannic sulfide is pretty simple also. Stannic, which is gonna be Sn. Sn is, wait, let me check, right? Isn't because I did stannic was in one of the questions I practiced. I'm pretty sure it was one of the questions you assigned us, miss. You didn't assign us, but the ones that you gave us and you told us do it if you want, but I won't be marking them. I think stannic was either in them or I did it on my own, but I'm pretty sure stannic is for tin, right? Where's tin, stannic is I don't want to get this question wrong, but if I get it wrong, that's sorry, but that's what I remember. Because I know it. I remember Stanek had to do something with tin. Okay, so Stanek and then sulfide, which is S. Let's check the charges of them. 10 is in the fourth row, so I'm not gonna count it. Then sulfide is sulfur, which is -2. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put S2. I'm not sure about this, this answer. So I hope it's right. Okay, I'm gonna record the other four. Let me just stop this. Okay, so now I have phosphorus. Just let me write it. Phosphorus, penta, bromide. Okay, so I think this one seems easy. Phosphorus, pentabromide. So phosphorus, let me just check. Phosphorus is P, yes. And then penta is a prefix. Penta is 5, okay. And Br is Br bromide, which I'm gonna write it bromide because I changed the Ne to IDE. So penta, phosphorus, pentabromide. So phosphorus P, and then bromide, which is gonna be Br 5 for pent. Yeah, okay. And then after that I have, what do I have now? Magnesium hydride. Magnesium hydride. Sorry, I'm just not used to talking to myself. By the way, this is what I'm doing. Okay. Equal magnesium hydride. This is wait, what is? Yeah. Let me check the charges. Magnesium is +2. Hydride, which is hydrogen 1. Yes, 1 and 2. Which means it's gonna be Mg for magnesium. Then H2. So I'll change it around. Yeah, because it doesn't have the prefix. Okay. Yeah, so magnesium hydride. What I think it is, it's Mg for magnesium. Hydride is hydrogen 2. What I did here, why did I write? Okay, you can say hydrogen has the charge is +1, or it can be -1. But magnesium is 2. The charge is 2, and the hydrogen is 1. So, but why I wrote it like this? Because magnesium. Here I changed them. I could write magnesium 1, but I just left it magnesium because I don't need to write 1. And I took I took the two charge from magnesium and I gave it to hydrogen. And this how naming works. And then arsenic. Arsenic 3 oxide. Okay, arsenic 3 oxide. Oxygen is 1, 2, 3, 4, -3, Oxygen has -2, and arsenic is 3. So this means I'm gonna change them around. Right. Arsenic. What's arsenic? Arsenic AS. 2 because oxygen is has a charge of negative 2, but I took the 2 and I put it As2. As is arsenic, and then oxygen 3. So, okay, next one is cupric. Then after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cupric chloride equals, what does cupric chloride equal? Cupric, I remember you were talking about it in a video and you said you're stubborn about it. Cupric, what were you talking about? Wait, I think it's in the note. Yeah, cupric is copper. Okay, so copper is Cu. Because I remember in one of the videos you were like, I swear to God it was called cupric, and okay, cupric Cu. So cupric can be either positive 1. Oh, cupric is positive 2 because it ends with an IC. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of dumb. Arsenic, it also ends with the IC. Yeah, just, oh my God, I forgot about these. Now I remember. Sorry, my mistake. Phosphorus, same thing, all of them. Okay, cupric Cu, which is it's 2, and then we have what? Cl, chlorine. Where is chlorine? 3. Yes, easy. Chloride. So Cl, because chlorine is the same as chloride, it's just the negative ion of it. And then the 2 I took the 2 from the cupric. Okay, here's the part where I actually prefer it more, because as I see ferrous, which is iron phosphite, I like this part more because I prefer the phosphite and these type of ions. Wait, let me check what were they called. Polyatomic ions. I actually like them, I find them useful. Okay, so ferrous. So here I want to know okay, iron could be many things, because iron could be either 3 or 2. Okay, so I need to know which one is it. So for that I'm gonna have to see phosphite first. Phosphite or phosphate? Phosphite is PO. So phosphite has a negative 3. So let me just write it here better. So phosphite PO 3 PO 3. Wait, so phosphite has negative 3, so it cannot be 2. Iron cannot be 2. Phosphite, okay. If phosphite, what if we write 2 phosphite, then it's gonna be 6, and then, yeah, okay. So I can write ferrous, which is iron. Just let me write iron. I can write either iron 2 or iron 3, because iron 3, yeah, I'm sorry, no, I was gonna do something wrong with multiplication. Iron 3, why did I choose 3 not 2? Because I know that phosphite has negative 3, okay, and negative 3, I'm gonna have to, like, it's more than 2 كده, and I want to double it كمان, because I'm getting iron 3, so I'm gonna use 3 irons of 2, if you know what I mean. So 3 irons with that iron is charged to iron 3, and then what's after iron 3? Where is it? Ferrous phosphide. Wait, how do I write phosphide? PO3 phosphide. So iron 3 and then phosphide. So I'm gonna write like this. Wait. Iron 3. Yeah, okay. Then I didn't write never mind. Sorry, I'm taking long. It's just this one's kind of confusing in my head. Phosphide, which is PO3, and then I'm gonna use 2 of them because I used 3 of iron, which is equal to 6, and then I'm gonna use 2. Yeah, that's right. So iron 3 and then bracket PO3 bracket 2. I'm gonna show you in the end my whole sheet how it looks like. And then after that, okay, next question. Ammonium hydroxide. I actually remember ammonium as one of the questions. Is the first question that you gave us, like, to practice if you want. So ammonium is one of these. Let me check it real fast. Ammonium is NH. So NH. So if a polyatomic, like, that's what I found from the practice sheet. If a polyatomic ion or whatever comes in the beginning, then I won't need any extra, because, like, no, never mind. Like, ammonium is +1, so if it's 1, then I don't care really for it because it's just there. Like, ammonium 4, and then what do I have? Hydroxide. Sorry. Oh, hydroxide is also, I think, okay, it's a polyatomic. So the good thing, I guess, is I'm just gonna write it like that. OH. Yeah, because both of them are 1. Ammonium has a positive 1 and hydroxide has a negative 1. It means they're the same. I don't need to write any extras. I don't need to, like, add or do any mathematics. So hopefully this one's right. Aluminum. The next one is aluminum chloride. Which is equal to aluminum chloride. So aluminum, let me check, just double check. Aluminum, where's aluminum? Yeah, okay. Aluminum is Al, and chloride, as I know, is Cl. So aluminum has a +3 charge, and chlorine has the exact opposite, which is -3 charge. So I just wrote Al, which stands for the aluminum, Cl3. That's it. I write it in the end. Bas. And then the next one is aluminum chloride. Wait, I just did aluminum chloride. What? No. I meant, sorry, manganese 4 numerical 4 carbonate. Oh, this one's kinda confusing, so I think I'm gonna do fine on it. So first of all, manganese 4. Okay, let's try this out. So where's what's a carbonate? Carbonate is carbonate. So it's CO3. So it has a -2 charge. Okay, and what does manganese have? Manganese has, oh, manganese can be +2, +3, +4, +7. Okay, so let's try just the basic carbonate. One of them is -2. No. Okay, so let's try 2 carbonate. 2 carbonate is gonna become equal -2. Look, wait. Yeah, it's gonna be -2. No, we have to use 4 of magnesium. What? Wait. Carbonate -2. Okay. We're using 4 magnesium. So let me write this out. Mn stands for magnesium. Manganese, I'm sorry, right? Mn magnesia. And then brackets CO3 2. Wait. And then carbonate CO. So yeah, that's right. If I use 2 of carbonate, then I'm gonna have -4 ions, and because manganese we're using 4, so they cancel out. I think, or like they add up together. That's the way you taught us. Like in the video. That's at least the way I understand it. I hope it's right. Then we have ferric sulfate. So ferric, it's the bigger one, so it's gotta be 3, because iron can be 2 or 3. Yes, wait, let me check it. Ferric, yeah, ferric is +3. Okay, so ferric sulfate. Ferric sulfate is one of the, where is it? Yeah, sulfate. Okay, sulfate is SO. Okay, so that's so sulfate is -2, and the other one we're using 3. Okay, yeah, wait, that's so simple. So if we're using ferric, so Fe3, because 3, because when ferric it ends with IC, which means the higher level of iron, which is 3, and then brackets sulfate, which is sulfate. So wait, yeah, SO4. Then I'm just gonna use out of it 2. Yes, sir. That's right. So Fe3, and then SO4, which is Fe3 sulfate. We're using 2 out of sulfate and 3 out of the Fe. It's balancing basically, because we want to have as much negative. I'm trying to get as much negative as positive. So right now, 3 of iron is positive, and 2 of the sulfate is the exact number but negative. Then the last one, plumbic cyanide. One second. What's cyanide? Nope. That's what Oh, cyanide is one of the polyatomic ions. Okay, so equal. So what PP I know is lead. Plumpic, right? Yeah, Plumpic is lead. Yeah, it makes sense. Where's lead? Lead. PP. Because I saw you also explaining it in one of your videos. Sorry, miss. Just 1 second. Oh, here. Lead. So Plumpic. So it ends with IC. That means it's the higher number, which is 4, because lead can be either 2 or 4. That's what I see. So I'm gonna write. Wait. So PB4. Yeah, PP4. And then after PP4 I'm gonna wait, if it's 4, how much, what's the CN? No, wait, actually no, I'm gonna leave it as it is. I was gonna multiply it. I got mixed up, I'm sorry. I was gonna multiply. CN is 1 only, it's just a negative 1, so it has the charge of 1. No, so I'm gonna write brackets CN, and then I'm gonna write 4 of CN actually, because 4 of CN is gonna become 4 negative, and PP, which is lead, because Plumpic is already positive 4 because it ends with an IC, and Plumpic can, like lead can be either 2 or 4, and Plumpic ends with IC, which makes it the 4. Then cyanide, or whatever this thing is called, it is, if I add 4 of it, if I multiply it by 4, it's gonna be negative 4, and that's what I want. Positive 4 and then negative 4. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so here's my paper. As you can see, I did this. I can explain everything if like if you ever want me to explain, I can explain everything. Okay, so now I have Fe and then SO3. Oh, this is much more, like, I like this much more, just writing these, you know what I mean? So FeSO3. So if I look periodic table, Fe is iron. Okay, but is it iron 2 or iron 3? Here's the question. Sulfite, because SO3, so sulfite is negative 2 charged. Is this negative 2? Yeah, then it's iron 2. How's it? Okay, let's see. Iron 2 and then sulfite. What? Or I can just write it as ferroris, the thing that you told us. Like, never mind. I'm sorry. Okay, so that was easy. And then after that, what do I have? I have Fe. This one, I have 2 Fe's. CO3, 3 of that equal. Okay, so if I have iron, check CO3, has negative 2, so I have CO3 negative 2, CO3 negative 2, CO3 negative 2. So I just wrote them out like this. Now this is gonna have a charge of negative 6, so I need a positive 6 charge. This is what I'm doing. Wait, I'll say at the end actually. By the way, this is my homework from I was practicing before the quiz. Okay, so positive 6, which is gonna be, so I'm gonna use 2 Fe. That's why I'm gonna use 2 Fe's, because iron then iron. Okay, so I'm gonna use F because that's why there's two FEs. Positive 3, positive 3. Okay, so iron 3, then iron 3 and carbonate. Yep, easy. Yeah. Okay, now we have NH 4 3 PO4 equal. Wait, miss, I'm gonna type you a letter just to tell you. Wait, where's it? Classroom. Because what I'm doing is I'm adding the videos together, if you know what I mean, because I'm adding them and then I'm deleting them, adding them to Classroom. Next, I'm compressing the vids. Okay, because I know it's been, right now it's 12:55. Okay, so NH4 3 PO4. This video is long, it's great for the memory. NH4 3 PO4. Okay, so NH is ammonium. Okay, so ammonium phosphate, because PO is phosphate. Easy. Phosphate. Then what do I have after this? CuCl equal. CuCl, this is so easy. This is copper 1, and chloride. Okay, this is easy peasy, man. Chloride. And then now I have SO4 and then -2. What equal? What the heck? So where's the equation? So 4 negative. I guess it's just sulfate. Yeah. So I just write sulfate. Because this is literally just SO. Wait, is it capital? Yeah. So it's just sulfate. Okay, so SO4 -2 is just sulfate, and then PbS2. So PP is lead, I know that, lead, and then S2. What? This PP, so it's either +2 or +4 and sulfur -1. I see. You told us about it in one of the videos. Yeah. So I think you exactly did the same one. This. So we're gonna multiply it. We're gonna multiply lead by 2. Yeah. So lead is 4. Okay. And then sulfate. Easy, man. Okay, so I have Cr here. OH 6. Okay, so C equal, so Cr is chromium. Okay, so this is easy. Chromium. Chromium, and I'll take the sign and I'll flip it. No, I'll exchange it. So hydroxide, I'm gonna give the chromium the 6, and I'm gonna leave the hydroxide. Let me check before just for a second, because hydroxide, -1, chromium, where's chromium? Yeah, this, I'm pretty sure this is right. I just took the sign from, I took the 6 from the end and I gave it to chromium. Okay, and then the next one we have Fe2O3. This is simple. This is very simple. Okay, so Fe is, yeah, iron 3. So what I did here also again is, because Fe2O3, so I take the 3 after the 3 for the oxygen and I give it to iron, and the 2 for the iron I give it to oxygen. So iron 3, oxygen, or no, not oxygen, oxide. Done. Easy. Okay, this is pretty easy. Yeah, and then we have CH4, which is equal to CH4. So carbon tetrahydride, hydrogen hydride, tetrahydride. Yeah. So just to explain, so this is so easy. Carbon, as you know, which is C, H, 4, tetrahydride, 4, tetra is the prefix for 4, so tetrahydride, that's it. Why I didn't write hydrogen, because hydride is a negative ion name for hydrogen. Then after that I have, P2S5, which is equal to P2S5. So P2, I'm gonna do D phos, I might spell it wrong, so sorry, phosphorus, yes, and then 5, no, I need to don't memorize, 5, one second, 5 is penta, yeah, 5 is penta. Okay, so pentasulfide, same thing as the one on top of it. So these, okay, because it asked me name the following compounds, I'm gonna name them in the end because I forgot whether they're molecular or ionic. I'm gonna name them in the end, sorry, because I forgot. So P2S5. Okay, I have, wait, what happened? 3 and 4, which is equal to, what's C? Carbon nitride. Easy man. And then I have SN3 and 4. Okay, what's SN? It's SN. SN I can write stanic or tin for it, because tin is stanic basically. So it ends with an IC, that means the higher number, so I'm just gonna write tin 4 and then nitrate. Easy peasy. Then the last one, finally, COP equal, what's P? P phos, yeah, okay. So it's gonna be cobalt. Wait, let me check before I explain this. So where is it? Wait, CO cobalt. Yeah, so cobalt, CO is, the charge of it is either 2 or 3, but we always take the higher one, or that's what I saw, like in the answer sheets at least. So cobalt 3 and then phosphide. Yeah, easy peasy, I just left. Okay, thank you. Okay, last thing, since it asked me to name the following compounds and identify whether they're ionic or molecular. Okay, so I'm gonna identify them right now. First one is FeSO3, so that's ionic, and then ionic, the second one is also ionic, and then SO4 ionic, the fourth one, where's what? The fourth one, yeah, fourth one is not lead and sulfide. 1 sec. PE. Okay, fourth one is not ionic, it's molecular. Okay, and then because their molecular is like when a non-metal and another non-metal, but the other one is a metal and a metal, like that. CH4 carbon. ما دام it has tetride وكده, it's على طول molecular. This one is molecular also. This one is ionic, molecular. Then this one is ionic. This one is molecular. Yeah, that's my guess. Yes, now you have all my material. If you want me to explain anything that I might have, if you think I cannot explain it or I explained it badly, and excuse me, you can just tell me to explain it again, or I send a video of me re-explaining it, or like that, or even giving another problem. So overall, it was good, and I hope you stay safe. See you.